Hi. Panda, ana diawari ni junub da kuyana diawari ni barghazal, ana diawari ni katoriya ke bay panda, ala nile bay panda. Ana diawari ni junub da kuyana diawari ni barghazal, ana diawari ni katoriya ke bay panda, ala nile bay panda. Please share it. Share it, my sisters and brothers. Anjala karanderan cherab, wachuk chop, buluga ye kalaw ni jala jai bai pam, ye kalaw ni jala bai, bai panda bai che pandun panpe, bai che pandun arep, bai che pandun kawaja. Panpay. Ini panda, anak diawari ni junub da, kuya anak diawari ni barghazal, anak diawari ni katoriya ke bay panda, ala nile bay panda. Kuya na diawari ni barghazal, na diawari ni katoriya e bay panda, ala nile bay panda. Rande choy dinglis, jalle jal ko chuk chop. Kerande man merep. Aywa, bay che panduna rep, bay che pandun kawaja. البلد ما بلدكن يا جلابه والبلد ما بلدكن يا عرب ولا خواجه يا البلد بلدنا نحن. Thank you please share it can you share it please. Pandun pada bayar kedawa wanin. Deng bul ke kakaye wo kanin jam buru buru balan den yali ye wo jol panda ga jile mulang di jol sele wo ga jile mulang kuma nambai ulo police kusiyunda ke mlai da kayu nungu sudara jingam pol panjur arep ajiben pol panjur banda ajiben kumaya ke panun pan pe ahlan wa sahlan pol matur ahlan I greet you all. We are going to have a good time. Please share it. Please share it with your friends. Share it, please. Let us see why do we do that. We are not the barghazal. Ana diawari ni katoriya ke bay panda, ala nile bay panda. Ana diawari ni panda. Excuse me. Bye, Panda, bye, Pandun, Pan, أهلا وسهلا أهلا وسهلا ويتشاكمود ودي ويكوي داي ينشامود أريد ديتين رودا ينشامود ينادير ينشامود ينكوت دانيال أهلا وسهلا ديانا أهلا وسهلا نجاك أهلا وسهلا يا رايون أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا please share it تم كاريد عشان باكل share يعني messing ديانا وين يراكتيا كويمت ويرمتيا ديار لوي supported أني أيوة تهوتني without your support إدي كن 35% you أقولي 25% because أنا نروح ركا يكوه كنا walk كل الكي ديار أنا يدين so messing ديانا على تنong diar ku jalaru ru ko kana walk kulel ki diar anak nim yiden يدا يعني كاكور كبو جامتين المسج بتاعي ده ماشي لأخواتي وأخواني اللي بيشجعوا النسوان أن إحنا من غير التشجيع بتاع أخواننا الرجال اللي كانوا وقفوا معانا ما كنا لقينا 25% وحسي بقت 35%. أن إحنا لقيناها ليه؟ لأنه عندنا أخواننا هم رجال وبقيفوا مع النسوان في أي حاجة ذات النسوان دارين يعملوها. Yes, love the song. Thank you. فأنا بس يعني هتكلم ب3 لغات. بتكلم بالعربي شو بسيط وبتكلم بالإنجليزي بسيط وبتكلم بالتونجين بسيط. فأنا بجامع تونجين كيام يا جامع تونج الإنجليز كجامع تونج عربي بالياب عشان برانا وني إنشيا tuning in كيان بن أبدينا كبين كل بلار كنيين يكوله. what today I want to thank you so much for tuning on. And I would like you, my dear brother and sister, to share it with as many people as possible. The reason why we need to support peace, and I will be speaking in 3 different languages because different people, they speak different language. I'll be speaking in Arabic, and I'll be speaking in Dinka, and then also in English. So please bear with me, and I'm going to be singing a song about in Dinka. And that song is talking about the strengths. What makes you to be who you are, and I mean, for us, first of all, you have to be who you are with your mother tongue, and then the second language, that is the language that you learn. Excuse me. Excuse me. I think I'm getting sensitive here. I'm not feeling well, by the way, so you have to pray for me. Ahlan wa sahlan. Thank you so much. I am not feeling well a little bit, and I think I'll be moving from here. Maybe there is some of the fragrance that are not going with me. Like I'm feeling a little bit sensitive, but I'll try to see what I can do. So please share it. What peace mean to you? What does it mean to you? I don't know. But for me, peace, it means that nobody will call me from South Sudan again and say, Comrade Aguil, can you send me some money? Because I am really want to do this and that, because I know those people in Africa, they have the talent, they have the skills, but they didn't have the opportunity so that they can use their talent and their skill to support themselves. But I will yongu yador yongu tenongin door nala door ben ka koy kirwan ya yuwa kiran biya ba yuwa kulwele kamar da bula le kala le ba koñ achan ke koy ka le rutu kuñ a ci koy kwerut a koy ay koy le rutu kuñ but kici ga ru le kuñ man je moto ni e because a cin door for me na lo peaceful e ben ka koy kirwan yar ke a ci no nen ki ya yen ke badaya ngoti ka den kliban ke koñ now na ci peace ben ka ay koy related ay koy related ride ayeran kala kule wunde loy kuloy kake be menda betaw su kuli bunguloy ay di hara wuril ku ka lew loy fa door tinongen it mean that inu koy kiena wan ke nyar ke ya pio ka dia abiran kan opportunity ki opportunity skin ta gayo ku ka le loy bului kuna lui kalibu sukulu mende alibu wo ko sukulu mende alibu ka chwarpin alibu ralu alaju alibu nan kedan kiem yene ke pist no ngeen انا بقول انه السلام ده بيعني شنو بالنسبه لك ولا بالنسبه لك انت يا اختي. السلام بالنسبه لي بيعني انه لمن السلام ده يجي اخواتي واخواني وزملائي اللي بيحبوني وانا بحبهم، اللي كانوا مثلا يعني هم بيفتكروا انه انا عندي قروش، عندي امكانيات في البلد دي وممكن اساعدهم، هم ما حيسالوا مساعده تاني مني لانه انا ما احسن منهم في الناحيه بتاعت الاكسبيرينس اللي عندهم، ولا في الناحيه بتاعت التعليم، ولا في الناحيه بتاعت الشغل اللي بيعملوه بيدينهم. اغلبيه الشغلانيات حسنا نحن شغالين بيها هنا دي شغلانيات بتاعت اليد، لكن عشان نحن ما عندنا سلام عشان كده هم ما قادرين يعيشوا وحياتهم عملوها لهم صعبه شديد، ودي الحاجه اللي احنا دايرين نغيرها. فده السلام بيعني كده بالنسبه لي. فانا حاغني غنيه او حاغني الغنيه دي بالروطانه وانا بجيكم. ف كي انتو please my sisters and brothers excuse me, I'm not feeling well but I will get there. ايا لويلا له واي كلياوي 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 كموين بايا كن بنتو اندا تيم نيانغا ngorwe naliawe kamoinda baya liwe jai pira tumbi amiot aya yo yakuba duj kala wura bura major ko cha wudi hore chige kabangi gokke an kamara da gele kine nyana wona de ngako yen waye kuliawe 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 kamoinda baya kin bento nda tim nyanga ngorwe naliawe kamoinda baya liwe turiyo bilung dial tirog lui waye kuliawe 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 kamoinda baya kin bento nda tim nyanga ngorwe naliawe kamoinda baya liwe waye ya moro tungchuit an gay wor ya tona dede an gay wor ya moro tungchuit an gay wor ya tona dede an gay wor ya tona nyang nyang an gay wor tungchuit de mi nyang lan won tung da ti ma ye chwar ngwet bulong die ti ruok lui mo yare panda ne chol pan ni juru ba Sudan ache pan meri chayo e pan pedaret pandun acin ketungan yen luel deng fanan pandani junuba Sudan ace baya baj alwel deng fanan le watan kuduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol yen bay panduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol watan kuduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol yen bay panduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol watan kuduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol yen bay panduna chakur wara baya chini jaleng kudol. الغنية دين فنان الكام فنان بتاعنا بتاعت الحركة الشعبية والجيش الشعبي لتحرير السودان بيقول إنه الوطن وطنك بلدك حتى لو بلد صغير. دي ما كلمة بتاع الضحك ولا كلمة بتاع الشغلانية هزار، دي كلمة جد. دين فنان was one of our composers of the songs of the liberation struggle. And he composed these songs. He's saying that your country, it doesn't matter, even if it is small, it is your country. It is not a joke. And it is not just something small. It is a very serious thing. What is your country? What is it? What is the country? The country is unity. The unity, we are not united because we like each other. We know that is not correct. But we are uniting because we will help one another. That is why we need to unite. We are uniting not because we like each other. No.
that will be a complete lie. But we are united because we have a purpose, and we will be protecting each other. That is what happened during the liberation struggle. The alliance of the SPLM, the National Alliance of the SPLM, not because they like the SPLA, but because they have an agreement so that they can work together to fulfill the personal interests. Because that peace is going to give you something for the people that you love, something that for the nation that you love, something that for the people that you lost, but you want to pay your respect for them. And to say, yes, they died for something. That is what you want to give back and say, yes, even though I have come far to this country, I can still say thank you for our fallen heroes. أنا عايز أقول يعني الدولة دي ما حاجة ساي، الدولة دي ما حاجة ساكت، الدولة دي حاجة عندها معنى. الدولة دي لما تكون دولة وتكون فيها سلام، معناته انت داير السلام ده عشان الناس اللي بتحبون. احنا ما دايرين نتفق عشان مثلا بنحب بعض، ده بيكون كذب. لكن احنا بنتفق عشان بنقدر نساعد بعض. لو اتفقنا ان احنا بنساعد بعض وكل زول بيرجع لمكانه، لكن لو احنا ما اتفقنا ما بنقدر نتحصل على اي حاجه. فنحن دايرين نتفق عشان السلام ده لو جاء اي زول، الزول اللي بتحبه حيستفيد منه، والزول اللي انت بتكرهه ده عنده زول اللي بيحبه برضه حيستفيد منه، ونحن كلنا حنكون وينس، كلنا يعني حنكون ناجحين في الموضوع بتاع السلام ده. السلام ده ما حاجه ساكت، السلام ده بيعني حاجات كتيره شديد. في ناس كانوا بيقولوا بس ان احنا منتظرين خلي السلام ده يجي، وعنده افكار يمكن يعني ما افكار للتنميه، لانه يمكن كان اتجرح ويمكن كان خش في مراحل، اي زول تعب في الحركه دي. لكن السلام بتعني حاجات اكتر من كده، السلام بيعني اكتر من كده، ودي الحاجه اللي انا عايزه اتكلم فيها الليله. وميذ كباندا كي اتشوي دو achi ko ju achi ke jam tin ko achi ko ju ket alola do kain cha ga ilaunum ku do ra in cha ga ilaunum ku loy ku do loy ka ilau. Can you imagine yimbe ku do loy aba loy ka ilaunum? Isn't that wonderful? Leinu ke koy ko abinim lao ti ma rewo nom lao in western countries ilaunum ku do loy ka ilaunum. فويليام كيك ويليام كيك ميدا كايكوا ويليام كيك أريد جديد عشان باقي سلام ينتي بندا كم رسل فكير ما ياديد يلو ينتين أكورا عشان بوكو لوي سبورتد كوبوكو غير نكاينيم كوبوكو لوي توك لينو دور achi tunga tong nga yeli balo yituk, lakin dor akor bak loy wedie. I remember when Dr. John, they signed the agreement about the power sharing. Kujelwela 50% abula kana hukuma bita al-Khartoum ku 50% abiya kare SPLM. The first reaction golwele rane cho garang mabure ci baye ci gairo aci bela ben fi Nairobi from Naivasha ku buku chol rally. I remember in that rally aci bela in his face inu in garang mabure in ci baye ci gai we yong in 50% yina lagam. This is how he reacted. Gojole we panda golele gan tong chukulwela ka buku tor akin kulew wo chilo tong kwa akin kulew akin Bashir lew kwa ke lew jelwela an chira na wonu dom pin ichwer wako kuje itiat pin kuje lwele yin alwele na chia yin kan ka yimba no so na chi jo dam pin gulwela na chi ka bi ka yimba no ka chi ngwan ba ka gam ku ba kok ba lir kor mia yanga chi garang ma biur yanga chen ko ben convince for this piece yen chi kir ma ya di le lo ni yakule ashan biya going back to the 10 state kay compromise loy ashan 10 state udunde na ngin 10 state kakay kage ka wani loy ben during the last 15 years e ka ngi ke ku du to no yen ka yen yenga ye 10 state yenga chi ga mo man kulwela state ko ke kor ke yes ko ja bo ben luitin mia ko ja bo ben luitin mia thank you yes kwang ato uti in that gathering in 2004 that is one for peace about compromise leinu na jale wan ku duon kor ku jilnga ka kedan kor ku lela wo kor peace ku kachin ke tiewe mat manatu rana woni to chili he cannot bring anything he will bring something because you ebnang ka gama ku kubgamin leinu rana bana ba nang position de garang mabiura nang position de ali usman nang position de now kir ma yadi tanang position de ayelwel kulwel 32 state ke ka ban ga koitin lakini aya wanti tinga yana ka wunti libiya ko bol be kom ne kul be bene godelo ko yake haki be duton ekene ayen piam ashan yin na yera and supporter kir ma yadi for example kayin kor ba kilo supported ashan be peace below implemented taba na yera and opposition kayan ke kor opposition won so achinti wo wotin lakini ayera an kir yera an jam ko lela na lu SPLM in government lu supported e ka lu supported ne ke chiki loy ku ka che in be lo social media ku bala jam ko lelo kana bala loyal ko bala loyal ku yinang president du unter kwa chia negotiating on your behalf appeared one during the consultation time then kayin in le bayo ideas ale bagagam kubika la lum kubi bangay nom jola taye kuno wembula loy fa kene very very important garang ma biur achibana negotiating go ya 50% in our face 50% to non work wo South Sudanese ke yin wo kulum la arab lum 50% ki garang ma biur jibelew ku yongu yana chelew lenu yiwek dadu chilwela ka chin jeng tar lenu ako ku buku lum real bada chin jeng so tonga chiri hak mana du na chi dumping kaka yingam ko to ku babela mia ekene e muhima rete dide amudu na we what had happened is this during the peace talk in Naivasha Dr. John Garang the Mabur negotiated the wealth sharing. And he came out, the wealth sharing, he came out that he got 50% of the oil, while the government of Sudan will go with 50%. And this is our resources. And then we've got 0% from the resources in the north. So some of us, we came into conclusion and we said that Dr. John have sold the country out. He came to Nairobi and he conducted a rally. And I went to that rally. He was told in his face that, yeah, Dr. John, what you did, you have sold the country out. You are not negotiating peace. How come that from our resources in the south, and we are the one who have suffered? the North is going to have 50%, and from the resources of the North, we are going to get 0%. His explanation was this, that, first of all, we wanted to capture this country by force. But I don't have an army who can fight so that we can capture it by force and not negotiating with anybody. That was one option. The second option is that when we negotiate, for me, I was caught like somebody whom the thieves come to your room and he rush into you before you can see him, captured your neck, and he say that either I kill you or you give me what you have. In that situation, what do? Do you want to be killed, or can you give that what you have and then you can have the other afterwards? Because if you are survive, then you are going to get all these resources again. And that is exactly what he says. He managed to convince many of us who are very suspicious about his negotiation, and therefore he urged all the SPLM members to support that agreement. Although we were not happy with it, but we were not ready to fight because we have already run away from the front line, and you talk here in Nairobi. Number two, the fatigue of the war. Number three, we don't have the resources. We have the army, yes, but we didn't have the resources that can match the resources of the government in the northern Sudan. So therefore, where do you go from here? Now, Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit, he wants to form the government on the 22nd of February according to the expectation of the regional governments, the international government, everybody. Because nobody liked that war which is going on in Sudan, in South Sudan. People are urging the South Sudanese to come to peace. So he compromised. I am absolutely shocked that those who are supporting the President of the Republic of South Sudan, they are double standard. Our President, His Excellency, Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit, he made a bold decision. It's not easy. I tell you what, leadership is not easy, and you know it. That is why many of them, they run away from it. Because you cannot afford it. You make tough decisions because you are in that position. You can see everybody there because you are on the top. But these people here from the ground, what we see is just part of the whole thing. So how come that you turn around and you say, no, if it is not 32 state, Kiir Mayardit from today is gone. Are you looking for a position? Maybe because you are a minister or a governor, or your uncle was a minister or a governor, or your auntie or your mother, or whoever the case might be. But for that matter, I'm urging you, my brothers and sisters, that we need to support that peace. Because negotiation of peace is not easy, and that is why we ended up with 50% of the oil led by Dr. John Garang de Mabur. The international community cannot underestimate his skill of negotiation and his understanding of the situation and how he can handle it. Because there is some of us who think that if you don't hold a PhD, then you don't know what you're talking about. So there is some who think that because Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit, he doesn't have a PhD, then he doesn't have the skill and the understanding of the things that are going around him. Please share it, my sister and brother. Share it, please share it. Share it, my sister and brother. That is not correct. That is not correct. I want you to share it. I will come back to you. I want you to share it. So, negotiation of the peace, when you say people have gone for negotiation, is about compromise. That is peace negotiation. It's about compromise because everybody is coming with their position. What do you want Comrade Kiir to do? Is to say that, okay, let us go to war. Are you ready to fight? And fighting for what? So, my dear sisters and our supporters, peace, anything, for especially peace to work, it needs the support of the public. We need to support Comrade Salva Kiir Mayardit so that this peace can be implemented. Because I know the war is affecting you in one way or the other. It's affecting you. You are sending money every fortnight to the people that you love. Okay, you have a sleepless night because your uncle is sick and you cannot afford to send him money. You have a sleepless night because your brother cannot go to school, you cannot afford the school fees because you lost your job. And so many things. You are paying for this war. And now, thank God that Comrade Kiir is saying this is enough. And I want to help my people so that they can pay for it by themselves, but not those people that who went to the Western country who will be paying for them. That is the second reason that you need to support this peace. Because peace needs to be supported so that we can nurture it. And when we nurture that peace, it can grow. And when it grows, imagine if we are all growing in peace, unity, and love. Not love of each other, but love of what we want, and everybody will benefit from it. Forget about loving each other. I hate you, you hate me, all these stories are going on. But maybe the people you hate, there are very few, but the people you love, there are so many. Maybe just few people that you don't like, but many people you love. And this is the price you pay, because peace is not free. Comrade Kiir Mayardit did not get that peace free. So do you. So today, the 10 states in which you and I, we know, this is the unity of the country. You were talking about unity yesterday. How do you unite if you are left alone? So this is number 2. Number 3, and I'm going to say this in Arabic. أنحنا دايرين عشان السلام حتى لو جابوه والناس ما ساندت السلام وما اشتغلت في اتجاه السلام، ما بيكون في سلام. لأنه السلام اللي في الورقة وده حاجة تاني، لكن السلام في التنفيذ بتاع السلام لازم أي مواطن يساند السلام ويقف مع الرئيس سلفا كير مياديت في الموقف اللي اتخذه والقرار عن 10 ولايات. الرجوع إلى 10 ولايات ما حاجة كعبة. بعدين ما في زول بيمشي في محادثة السلام وبيقول إنه أنا موقفي ده يا كان شالو يا أبوه ونحن راجعين الحرب. حرب شنو تاني؟ داير حرب منو يا إخواني يا إخواتي؟ أنا في واحدة فيكم داير حرب عشان بكرة يقولوا ولد فلان قتلوه وراجل فلان قتلوه؟ نحن ما تعبنا، نحن كالنسوان بقينا تعبانين شديد، لأنه المرأة حسد لو قتل ولدك خلاص ذاتس إت، أنت تاني ما بتلدي الولد ده، لكن الراجل يمشي يعرس بكرة يجيب له مرأة جديدة ويلدي له ولد جديد، وأنت حتمشي وين؟ أنا عايزاك أنا عايزاكي عشان تساندي السلام ده وتساندي سلفا كير مياديت، تشكريه أنت دي وتجيفي مع السلام ده ويقولوا باقي الحاجات الحسي في النقاش ده ان احنا كمان دايرين يكون في بريك ثرو، لانه الدوله ولا بتاع كير مياديت ولا بتاع ريق مشار ولا بتاع واني ايجا ولا بتاع ملون اون وغيرهم ولا توماس سيرينا ده حقنا كلنا، لكن بس اي زول ادوه مكان عشان هو يشتغل. فانا عايزه اقول لكم يا اخواتي وخياتي انه انت خاصة انت المرأة، وبعدين كان احنا طبعا لما لقينا 25% لانه كانوا في اخواننا معانا بيقولوا يا اخواننا النسوان ديل عندهم حق، والنسوان ديل كمان ممكن يساعدوا في بناء البلد. فنحن ما نضيع وقتنا عشان نقول في 35 22 ولا هو بيقول لنا شنو 32 الولاية دي وليه الولايات دي نقصوها، لان احنا دايرين نمشي للخطوة الثانية. الخطوة الثانية ان احنا دايرين انه حسي الناس في شنو؟ في كونسلتيشن. انتوا دايرين يا حكومه يهودا في السنه في السنين دي كلها الحكومه سلموها في يد بتاعت ناس المنطقه. الكوميشنر بتاعي كان من المنطقه بتاعي. القبليه دي ما ضقناها، لكن القبليه ضقناها كنا قلنا هي حلوه، لكن هسه ده اي زول لقى انه قبليه ده حاجه ما كويس. لانه لما يجي في الكاونتي ذاته بيجي بيشيل اهله نسيباته واخواته اولاد اعمامه وغيره. نحن دارين نمشي للخطوه الثانيه. ككابلويل وين يرا كتيا كجلا ويرا كتينا ونو كوكنا واك كوي ينغي بينو تيك ذاتو نيانديور ين نيانديور انا نغي although achana ke yero le wok enga yo welwele achana ti yero rangi wok enga yo yen jolwele le wo dia kulwel kile kaye moilwe liya chwe kuya ruin kuya matil kuya bandite gam yirangui aye moilwe liya chwe kuya ruin kuya matil kuya bandite gam yirangui te kailwela kache nothing kachukulwele yirangui chuku gam ko wodia ya dio repina magara kaye moilwe liya chwe kuya ruin kuya mil kuya matil kuya bandite gam yirangui. Please share it, please share it, please share it. Kara yirangui no ko gam ko wodiar wo banya yo ga diet man chi wo kirma ya diet wo chi rieng ma chara chi ku diet wo chi le ma ko la chi ku diet wo chi to masirindo chi ku diet Quran ben wo ko dor ku we diar dora ba ko lo support it rure ke chi dia ga chal kenang e we a ko dor nyinga elo ko la mo nyi na chi ti ga chal kurure ke chi ro ga chal a chinga ko ku bi ngi ya to ne nga ko bi te kulara batit ko udunyen akwaja ko wan ti bana kar panto ku lo ko kar tino ku mane no wo ja ko ro nimtin kara bitonga to no achin tong tar wo ko ra chan bi peace yanki kamre selfa kirma ya dit tilwele yanga ko bu lo supported because ko ja chi ke kri nim na chi to table nom tena negotiation e ka ke yin bela jam ko le yongu yana la lwele achana ken la lwele ruldu tayib akanga yo ke bego te lwele ko le yiki kan ri ke ga chi mat ku yini ki manan wera ke ra shipping ku ka lwele era an kir na chi kir ku chi compromise la lo chan bi peace be yongu na rek mara di ni era an kir achan yinga cham tonko ken tede because we ka cham tonko aman chi wo jo yu chu ku bak bela lo e ko wan ya ka cham tonga chi chen kar ka bak lo wa so lo chan bak tong bak cham o pa ni Junub Sudan it's not for sale achi pan bere highway achi kir ma ya di da chi gam be ndu pa ni Junub anan ko ilo no nge ku le ki to no nge boko to non kir ku la wala yin banyinga yin ku la ko non ri ku la yinga yin go le ken ga pit ku je ki di de joy tu je ga ni ko chi he tu rio je yo ko nim ku le ten state goran bin jo mute akini ga ngor kare nga man je mot ni kini ga ngor ka they did not even come with to terms with it inu kara ije ki tagdi because ayaga you ka ki bi atak tang ye ke tak kira chi diora chi long akoya wani ya gel nyene ka chi nyar ya chi ko kum nyin ku chor ko wai da do yelom ku je ting yongu ko e ke dia ke kan ru ka ne dia ku yongu ko ku dore achi jo ting ne ke ma ya dit ye ki ko ko wara lwel ki ren ki ngung kare ngung aka ka advice gam ka go advisors ka ki ku ka advisors ka community ajo ko ting ko ren ga yin jo guys adu ki cheta fayen we mi da kacha fani Junub Sudan mitungo yin ka bai le Iran ko yom ku Iran zalzal ku Iran mor ku Iran tai ga utimsa yak di man we ko ci dum yo mu ci le mi ki ci jo le mi ko man e kene enwe kuni ka ber kuni ka juru kuni ka bo kuni ka tui kuni ka bar ga za de ga ci le mi ko ra chén cái chắc cái lệ cái tay quay chứ bài là to rồi ngà bố bài gì ya bài gì cả này cho mà mi tí à chán bố mẹ đã chào mi à tin cái lệ cái bố tin cái lệ cái bar cái zal của gì à có liền tay bố cái thar cái ngà của wani en jil wa cái chi rồi đi yo cái ya wani la rồi bố mồi wa dia ba cái car của nó con ya cái lệ cái bar cái zal wala ya cái lệ cái bố wala cái tui wala cái nuôi wala cái door min juba wa ka moy wana dang tuk a time to wake up back patch wake or back patch we tiger utimsa we jamus we mor we kor yom wan ku kor yom tu we kor back patch chan back mi le e ke yala lwele ti ga le pe a che ka tia ga wo yituk wala fi haja ismu nwer wala fi haja ismu ber ونقرر وبي كمان وان وكان نقرر 24 people aka moy ke ko wangule one day ku kaka moy ke ka kalitai pa ne choy rumbe ko chol ko moy rut yek dor yek nwer wala yek bar gazel ka moy ko wangule wo ko doda yito ka bach irani jam ka ire pa andu ye ka ire wondu in western countries ku korba peace balo spoil kan yare ku loku choli in miya yin bugay because nyare ja dai ko kwa chitap kwana ya chipet hene monjang kwana nwer kwana dor kwana mangadi they are not taking us anywhere in South Sudanese, and that is the end of the story. In Kuzar non in South Sudanese before 2011. They just call you a Sudanese Kujala African. That is the two identity you have. Kuyana kato mi kutin. Yung yakiri no. So ki alwela ganan yan pakaw. Ki alwela ganan komrada buli chunu deng da chuo dan yan apay wood. Ki alewe kaki. Eh yan pa na apay wood gun. Yana kay jam kulwel. Why kuliawe kamonda baya kin ben thonda tim nyanga ngorwe na liawe kamonda baya liwe chai pira tumbi amioj aya yew yakuba duj why kuliawe kamonda baya kin ben thonda tim nyanga ngorwe aliawe kamonda baya liwe waya ya moro tungchuich an gay wor ya tona de an gay wor ya tona nyang an gay wor tungchui de nyang lan gon tungda tema ye chwar ngot chai pira tumbi amioj aya yew yakuba duj chala wuro bira major ko cha wudi yore chiga ka bangi gok an ke kamara da guli chunde nga chwo to kan nyan poko ninga ke dien ka ba legin ko ba pinga pet panda ni Junuba Sudan rure ke kor bi ga ba ga waya ngejuke ko e pira tumbi ka mioj angejuke ku ka ngeke ki yin yarun ki ka dia ku pin ka ngor ka majingung pinyame pinyame jingung dia ba me a time job one ke chola tum jom da dio lakini mana chi moy jor moy mana yanga chi job yanga chi jor yen telefoni achi power yelo la chi lopin fagana la to power tinti len tem